everyone, it's Rita here, and yesterday I put out a video, and for some reason it was all out of sync. Like what I was talking about was not what was showing. I don't know what happened, and I hope this doesn't happen again, but this time I will check my video before I upload it. Most of the time it's always gone up perfectly, so I don't know what the glitch was. But anyway, I'm going to just go over a little bit of what I did yesterday, and so you can see the actual end. So what I was going to share with you is how to make these. I'm not going to, a lot of it you saw because, you know, it was filming, but I was going to make one of these little tags here that is like the plastic ones that were in the old phone books, the old address books. So just to be quick, I'm going to, this is the ones you get now with, you know, with your file folders, your hanging folders. Or you could buy these actually individually in a package at Walmart or any of your office supply stores. So I'm going to cut this off, because I thought it was so cool how that was vintage. I did this yesterday too. I can't get, maybe that's what the glitch was. Yeah, I mean, it is open. It's just really hard to get it apart. And then I took some, get a paper here, ink, some alcohol ink, and this one is a Firefly alcohol marker. I think I got these when Tuesday mornings was still open, and I haven't used them for a long time. This one is yellow ochre. It's number 101. So if you have this set, then it was a good, it turned out to be the only one I had that had a good yellow-ish tint. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cover it with this marker. Okay, we'll just let that dry for a second. And then I took my little letters and numbers, and these were what Mary sent to me. Whoops. And see, this part of the video was totally gone. I mean, it started off with making the tabs, but then it just, that part was gone, but the words kept going. It's weird. I'm just going to use, I can do like the numbers. The numbers turned out, oh, you know what I forgot? Hold on. Let me get like 3 numbers across here. Okay, they have to go like this direction. So that they're going down this way. Okay. This part here on the edges, I cut that off too. And you don't really need to do that until after, because then it looks a little more vintage, until after you put your paper in there, because you don't know what size you're going to get. And I'm just going to use my Distress ink. And I need something with a little bit of cushion. So I'm going to pull one of these off. Now, if you want it to show from one side, you only need to put print on this one side. If you want to do it on the back side, you really need to put 2 pieces of paper in, because otherwise you can't glue here and here. See what I'm saying? So I'm just going to do 2 pieces. Now these are the cards that come with your plastic tabs, your file folder tabs. Okay, so there's 2 of those. And I coffee dyed them. Okay, so let's do guess it doesn't really matter. The yellow tint is going to, there we go. So I'd make one that way. I was going to use the numbers. I changed my mind though. So let's just do ABC on both sides. Because if you were to get this out of a phone book, an address book, it would have these on both sides. Okay, I don't know that I need to ink it. Let me put a little ink just in case. So I was really disappointed on that video because it was a long video and I can't redo some that I did. So anyway, okay, so now let me just put this on the other side. A little of this yellowish color. Looks like the old Scotch tape. I'm probably going to use this now for my Scotch tape also. Oh, and my head was in the camera so much in that last video. And I don't understand that. Let's just glue these two together to keep them from separating. All right, now, so when you put it on your page, you have to decide, boy, that's so hard to get open. There. So you have to decide what side of the page you're going to put it on. You see what I'm saying? We put it on this side to come out this way. You've got, this has got to be, your words have to be facing this way. Or this way, you have to change your words so they're not upside down. So let's do it this way. And we'll pretend we're putting it on this side of the page. Okay. So then this one needs some trimming down. So I'm going to trim it down. Okay. And then I don't think I wanted it that long. I want it closer to this long. So I just cut these off. And there we go. And I didn't cut them straight enough. Okay. And then I think I inked the ends a little bit. The edges. Okay, so I probably put the papers in the wrong way, or does it matter? I don't know. Let me look at it again. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, it's a little difficult to get them, to be able to glue them on. Let me see if I have something over here that I could use for a, oh, come on. I have this journal card. I haven't decorated it yet. So I don't think I'll glue it on. I'm just going to show you. So that's how it would look. And then you would glue the inside of this down. I think I glued under this and it doesn't show. Let me get my glitter. I mean, they're, you know, they're not the easiest thing to make in a sense, but they're not that hard. And there may be a better way to do it too. I don't know. I just want to glue that part. Whoops, where's my, okay, hold on. See, I shouldn't have glued those together. What a dingbat. I swear I do this. I do this all day, every day. Gosh, knew better than to do that. Okay, anyway, keep your sides, your pieces of paper apart so that you can lay it in here and glue it down like so. Anyway, that's gives you the gist of it. Okay, but I think it's cute. Especially if you're doing something like a Tim Holtz or something, something rustic like that, like Tim Holtz. It looks very vintage. And this is the one I did yesterday, and that's how that turned out. But see, I didn't put the numbers on both sides of this. And you don't have to. If you want to, though, you have to make sure that you have them glued one side to the other. So I should have glued this paper to here, and not in the middle. But anyway, so that's that little piece that I worked on. And then the other one, I don't need to go through all that again. I just want to show you. Just move this stuff out of the way, which is in the video. So, yeah, I'm glad I found that color of ink. Okay. So what I did yesterday then, I was making my own file folder folio, and instead of like going through all the different sizes and the directions and all that, all I did was I took a piece of paper, and you probably can't see it because it's all covered now, but let me show you from the inside. So I took a piece of my paper that's a page, and in here is the 3/4 inch, which is your spine area. So then my paper, I brought that in and laid it there, and I measured from here to there, and I scored like 5 3/4 inches. Okay. Then I went to this side and I scored it 5 3/4 inches, which left this these two flaps here. And then I actually put this all the way to the bottom, and then I made these flaps that would come down this way. And I don't know if that was the way, that's what I was going to do originally. In other words, I wanted to keep the flaps in case I want to use them. I may change my mind about the flaps. In fact, I think I've changed my mind a couple times. So this whole side needs to be collaged still. And this was going to be the cover. Let's see, this page, this side I was going to make the cover, but I changed my mind because I need a wider flap on this side in order to make it come over. And actually, I'm going to, you know what, I actually could do that still. Let me think here, because I wanted it to be something that you just put together on your own. Okay. Let me see, because I was going to extend this flap, because the last folio I made, and I had the part that went over, but it was just too short. It wasn't long enough. So I thought in the future, I'm going to extend the front page. So, hold on a second. Oh. And because I made this 3/4 inch, I'm going to make this one 3/4 inch on this side. I'll just put it on that up there at the top like that. That should be okay. And then where are you? Okay, so 3/4 would be like 7 1/4. 6 1/2. Here, let's go to 7. I don't trust the half. Okay, 7. And that's 1, 2, 3/4 right here. So I'm going to score at 3/4 here, because we want this spine to be the same size as this spine. So when it's closed, and I collaged all this. You'll see in the video if you watched it. I hope you just fast forwarded. But I didn't take it down yet because I didn't know if I was going to have time to work on it. So now yeah, I don't want it that way. It's going to have to go this way. I'm sorry. Alrighty. No. It needs to go this way. I'm sorry. Again. Okay. I changed my mind, that's why. Okay, so this was the larger flap, so I use this. Now I'm going to probably trim that part off because I don't really like that angle there. So when we get this all closed up, oh my gosh. So see, that would be a much bigger closure on it, and I don't think I'll have as much problems with it popping back open. But I don't know. So, and actually I thought I could actually make an extension on this side. I don't have a piece of paper big enough, but I could extend this whole thing over to this edge if I wanted. I could do it this way, and that would mean then I would have a full page cover here. So that's a thought. I'm just saying that you can do whatever you want to put this journal together. So now, since I don't have this collaged, which I planned on collaging this before I came back, I'm just going to go and show you what I was going to do. So I thought I would put a flap, a flip on this side, which I'm going to cut that part too. And I'm not sure how I'm going to, I want to do this though before I put in collage, so I can collage this flap along with it. Anyway, so I would have a page here, an envelope here, and then I could open this up, and then on this envelope I can open it up this way and have that go down that way onto this side. And so I don't know exactly how that will, you know what, I'm not going to clip that on because it's in the way. Then on this side, I was going to bring this flap okay, one of these flaps, I think this one, I was going to take off. I'm going to leave this one. Actually, I'm going to leave this one. This one I'm going to cut off, and I'm going to turn it around and put it down here. So we're going to have a closure here. Then I'm going to make a stacked envelope type folding thing. So this, and this, and this, and this, and this one would be the back piece. And so you know how to do that. We all have the pockets and gluing all the stuff on here and decorating. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. But I'm not going to glue this in. I'm going to glue ribbon or twine or something, and then it can be tied in, and then you can remove this if you want to take it out and do some journaling without the whole folder. And then And I think that will, I may have to add 1/8 of an inch on this side for a little bit tiny spine for this to fit. Okay, so that's pretty much what I have planned for now to do. And you know, the whole point that I was trying to do was let you make your own design, you know. If I had put my page, I don't know if that was in this other video, but if I had put the page, let's say here, I could have folded it, I could have scored across here and fold this flap, and then I could have scored across here and fold this flap up. See, and then I would have had a flap at the top and the bottom. Or I could have done that on one side and then the other side, you know, make it where I brought it down more. So I'm not going to sit here and do a bunch of collaging. How much time am I? Yeah, this is just going to be a short video, just to let you know what was going on. And I'll be posting this out on a Saturday. So, all right, guys, I hope you understand. I don't know what happened to my video, so I can't tell you, but it was really weird. And I got a message. My first message this morning was from Joey Cardmaker, and he said, I don't know what happened, but your video is all out of sync and parts are missing, and then I got just cut off. So I went and watched the video, and at first I couldn't tell, and then I saw, wait a minute, I'm working on this, but I'm still talking about the little tabs. So yeah, it was very much off. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope I can get this collaged, and I would really like to get all these covered, so that you don't have to watch me do that. I mean, maybe I'll do a few pages of it before I get it all figured out, and then I've got to cover all these pages. Alrighty, so I'm gonna let you go, and thanks for watching. Bye.